So here's the thing. I have been trying for the last 35 minutes to connect my iPhone, which is what we usually use as our continuity camera, and they have refused to connect.
Freaking out your system.
So I just gave up and I grabbed my webcam from my work computer, which has a smaller field of view. So
You just get closer views of
how gray I am. I stopped dyeing my hair. Look at how old I look. Wow. Anyway,
you are turning the big 5-0 next year.
I am. We'll talk about that here in a minute. But we do want to welcome everyone here to our ECAT chat. It is Friday Eve.
Friday evening. 2nd of October.
Yes, I know, right? It's already in October.
And no hurricanes. Knock on plastic.
Nope, knock on plastic. So far. It's that Sahara dust thing that's keeping them, and they're all turning up. Anyway, so we are here this evening to have a chat about Norwegian Cruise Line. As you can see, for the moment, it's Mel and I, because CJ and Christine are still having a blast up in Norway on their Princess Northern Lights cruise, and some of the pictures they're posting on Facebook is amazing.
I'm pretty sure it's better in person.
Yeah, and I know CJ's going to talk a whole bunch of stuff, but they tried whale, and he's trying reindeer hot dogs, so they're going to have a boatload to talk about for Norway cruise later this month. So keep an eye out. I know I have a couple of our weekly chats up with no titles yet. We're finalizing the last little bit, so keep an eye out for that. But tonight,
We're talking
about
Norway.
Norway.
Norwegian. Sorry, I was thinking about Norway.
We're talking about Norwegian.
Norwegian, and we are definitely not experts on Norwegian.
No, so we thought, what better way to have a discussion about Norwegian than to include a few folks, and we have another one that's joined us. So awesome. So we have a few people in our basement right now who are going to come up here, and we're going to chat about Norwegian Cruise Line. Now, Mel and I have been on the Aqua, but only for like 5 hours to do a tour. So we're going to bring up our two panelists, and we're going to have more of a conversation. We got Eddie Lugo. Did it not yo?
Yo, we did not do it.
And popping in, we have Jeremy.
What's happening?
What's happening, you two? Thank you guys so much for popping out here. And is it all locked up? Oh, that's what it's called.
It's locked up.
It's locked up. So thank you both for popping in here. We're going to have a good chat tonight before Mel and I head out to the football talk that we have with Culture and DeFan at 8. So before we get started, let's welcome everyone in here in the chat. So first up, we got Danny Dizzle, the Fizzler Spectacular Supporter.
Woo! It's not going to work.
It's not going to work because we don't have the right ones anymore, but welcome in. And I'm trying to reboot my other thing here that doesn't look like it's going to work. I know.
We had to sing them all.
Oh, yeah. Next up, we got Kevin from Tuber Chat. Welcome in, Kevin. Thanks for stopping by, sir.
What's
And
up,
as
baby?
always, he likes to share us out on Reddit, so I appreciate it. Yeah, it doesn't look like that's working. I think when I plugged in the webcam, that's stealing too much juice now. And so
All right, well, I'll just sing hello to everybody.
you'll just sing it to everyone. And then we got coming in from, I guess, the Go Live Together channel is Ross. Sup, beaches?
Welcome to the party, pal.
That's right.
Yeah.
So this is on yours, though, right, Eddie? It's through ELS, or is it also going on Cruising is Fun Anytime, Jeremy?
It's just going to Eddie's right now.
Just Eddie's, okay. Then we got Marjorie. Welcome in, Marjorie.
Hello.
That's a good one. We got Lee. Welcome in, Lee.
Oh.
And then we got Adventures with
Hello.
Uncle Dave.
Hey, Uncle Dave, what's up?
And then we do have Jeremy is on the way to the basement. Thank you for letting us know, Cheryl. Good old Zach. Welcome in here,
Hey,
Zach.
We'll be talking to you soon.
Yes, we will. And man, was it a bad week for us. We'll talk about that later, though. And then we do have Alice. Hey,
Hey,
Alice.
Alice.
Become better as a pair.
That's right. And then we do have M in here. So, hey there, M.
Emily, what's up?
Let's see here. We got some people saying hi. I know I saw some other people pop in here. M, Danny. We got Kevin. Oh, here we go. Welcome in, Liz.
Hello.
Wait. I got her. There we go. Hello.
Hello.
And then we got Linda. Thanks for coming in, Linda.
Hi. Sorry, I'm out.
Welcome, Linda.
Out of voices. Then we got everyone. I
Okay,
think.
bye.
Yeah, that's okay. Bye.
I know, but I changed it.
Okay. All right, and then we just got everyone saying hi. We got saying hi. I think that is it. I'm trying to catch to the bottom.
Will
Wait,
G.
nope, we got Will G in the house.
Hello.
Mr. G.
Will G. And then we got Linda as well.
Okay, my daughter.
There we go. Now we're at the bottom.
We have
So,
lots
woo,
of people.
we got lots of people. We got lots of people in tonight. So yes. So why are we talking about Norwegian Cruise Line this evening? Is there something coming up next year?
I don't know. I thought we just kind of went rock, paper, scissors and it came up.
Oh, maybe that was it.
Um,
No, there's actually a few things going on. I mean, if you guys have been watching the morning show, then you guys know Booze Cruise 4.0, baby. 4.0. And we got a new person who has joined us. I know I got sent out the front door on Go Live together already for this, but Uncle Dave is in the house tonight. So Uncle Dave is officially going on 4.0 with us, man. This is getting good.
Right.
It's the craziness to the unhinged craziness in 27.
The
So
prequel.
the warm up for it.
The
Yep.
warm up. So we thought it'd be a good idea to talk about it, since there are several people who have not been on Norwegian and a few that have very good expertise. And I know Eddie is getting ready to go on the Aqua, right?
Yes, sir.
Hop on that.
Yep.
So let's start talking. What's up first? You're running this thing.
What makes Norwegian different from other cruise lines? I'll start off with that.
Well, from experience, I'll tell you that I used to be a constant carnival cruiser back in the 80s and 90s. I stopped cruising for a while due to work, and I was sent to work a different country. When I returned back to the States in 99, and eventually life catch up with me, and I ended up meeting Alice. So, life took a whole different turn from there. And then around 2010, she took a cruise on Royal Caribbean. Around 2016, the advertisement and all the marketing for Cruising Caribbean started coming out. So we were looking into it, and then we started talking about cruising. Living in New York, our best shot was Norwegian from New York City. We were gonna fly down to Puerto Rico, hop in the Norwegian um, Epic, and then do the Caribbean. But I kind of waited a little bit too long to get the tickets to fly down, so I never did. So 3 weeks before that flight, Alice found out that the Norwegian Escape was leaving out of New York, and it was about the same price on the whole thing. So we ended up booking the Escape in New York. There was a December 2018 New Year's End cruise. So we took that trip, and we enjoy a hell of a New Year's in it. And the crowd was a whole different system in there. I felt like I was around my age group of people. A lot of activities, a lot of stuff going on. It completely let me forget about Carnival from those back days when I used to do a lot of drinky, and now the time I was not. Alice doesn't drink either, so that helped out a lot. And I enjoy the shape and the colors and the design of the ship. And being our first cruise together, we really enjoy. So we decided to right away on the next day we went to a presentation of the to get the certificates the cruise next certificates,
Right.
she immediately bought four,
Wow.
and I knew we were gonna keep cruising
That's
with them.
commitment.
Yeah.
That's commitment right there.
I mean, right away, and I knew that she liked the ship like I did. So our next cruise was the Bliss the following year in January. The our first the escape was a 9 day cruise. I've never been on a 9 day cruise before, and I enjoyed it. Our follow up cruise on the Bliss, of course, the Bliss has the racetrack. So that's where I got my first taste of rubber driving on that thing. And I mean, even the Bliss was about the same style of the Escape, but more more updated, having the racetrack, having the more to it. They still have their theater and bars and all that,
Mhm.
but it felt like it was like things were getting a little bit better. At the time, they were showing the class of the Leonard class, which became the Prima class. Eventually, when they changed the name, but at the time it was called the Leonard. And I saw the designs of those ships, and I said, "This is it. I am definitely cruising this line a lot more." And when those ships come out, I even said to her, "I don't care what we do. We need to be on the first ship when it first came out, when it finally come out." So eventually time came, and years go by. Life is flying by. So eventually we got to get to see the newer ships. In 2023 we did the bloggers on the Norwegian breakaway out of New Orleans. Excellent cruise, a 7 day cruise that should have lasted 2 weeks. I will tell you that much. It was over 150 bloggers there, a group of 900 people between the four major uh, channels that got it together. And we enjoyed that cruise eventually so much. So, I mean, it just feel good. I mean, we are very comfortable on Norwegian. So
Mhm.
definitely we'll keep going. And we got a few more cruises coming up. So, and we then in 2024, we finally got on the Prima, and we were there all together. And Jeremy and Cheryl, they were always asking me about what is the deal with Norwegian, and I said to them, "You gotta come in the ship."
Say nothing.
So I guess with that being said, now that you have experienced it, what's your biggest takeaway, your biggest wow Norwegian, Jeremy, as far as
My biggest wow is a very simple thing, and you wouldn't believe it if I told you. It is the close proximity lighting coming off of the closet as you make your way through a dark stateroom toward the bathroom at night. I appreciate small touches like that. For instance, another one is the silverware already at the table, that way you don't have to trust your meal to strangers while you walk away and have to go get you something to eat with, or even the toddler cup of juice on Carnival versus a glass. It's a much bigger glass on Norwegian,
there you go.
right? And then just the drinks that are available, that are included, also include some flavored water. I remember the flavored water too. So it's nice little touches like that, stuff that was already at the table, prepared for you. They treated you more like a guest.
Nice.
Nice, nice.
That, and just the overall feel. At plus cruise next, that's how we ended up booking 4.0. But we can get around to that
Right.
maybe a little bit later. But yeah, Norwegian is a different feel of cruise. The music selections
Zero.
is very feel good, lightweight music as you make your way through the ship.
Mhm.
It's not like loud and in your face. It was very relaxed on my brain as I tried to navigate a brand new cruise line, because
Right.
all we had done prior to that was Carnival. And I'm making my way through. It's just a different feel. The stateroom attendants, they have to do their job more frequently than Carnival workers do also. They have to make sure, that everything is in order every 48 hours at least.
Hmm.
And so, yeah, I mean, it was just the nice little things that they did to make sure that our cruise experience was better.
Right. Cool. Cool. We've got some new people who have popped in, so let's get back to the chat here for a second. And so while you're here, you can pop in questions as well. And again, we'll try to answer that. But yes, welcome
I
here,
have
Cheryl.
a question when you go through the chat.
Oh, when I go, okay.
Okay.
So we do have Cruising Chris M, who has popped in. Welcome, welcome.
Hello.
And then we've got Lori Barber.
It's not working.
Yeah.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Welcome to the party. That's right. Let's see here. I thought I saw. Yeah, there we go. We got Corey in from Mountain to Sea Crew.
Welcome, foolish mortal.
Oh, Lori.
Yep, and Uncle Dave is confirming what he has. We were going through, and I think we found him a very nice solo studio cabin on 4.0.
Yep.
Yep, kind of right in the center, so he's not near any of the extremity hallways, and he's not too close to any of the cross hatches, so he's going to be nice and cozy.
Yeah, that's one thing I did realize when we toured the Aqua. There's more solo cabins than I've seen with than other cruise lines.
Yep. And Alice is saying that NCL has a lot of great shows and activities as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they do.
Ross agrees as well, NCL. Yep, and then you're right, Cheryl. That was the one thing that when Mel and I, when we toured the Aqua, that whole lounge area they had down there was freaking amazing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just amazing. Like when we walked down there, they had areas where you could sit in couches where you could either individual or kind of a love seat or a full couch with little tables, pockets around that. They had this big kind of like a chalkboard where you could write, hey, single person doing this excursion, doing that excursion, and see if anybody else is there. As you went on, there was an area to sit. You had the soda machine. You had to scan your card to get either wine or beer off draft, and then munchies that were complimentary down the other line. I mean, they really put a lot of effort into the solo cruising where you could meet and mingle. I thought that was like amazing.
Yeah. I mean, I've seen them cater to families and I've seen them cater to like lounges, like the suites, but I've never seen them actually put something together.
And there is also a stairwell that goes directly down into the solo studio lounge that comes off of the aft of the ship. And it's like a special door that you just access it with your card and just come in that way through the back of the studio lounge, the solo studio lounge.
He went on a tour with Mustard Drill.
Oh, okay, cool.
On the Prima.
And Danny says the star of Eddie's show is Alice.
You know it.
And then I know I saw Lee. Lee was heading. He's across the pond, so he was heading off to sleep. So thank you for stopping by, Lee.
Yeah.
Look at Jeremy showing off with his balloons.
I know.
We can't do it.
My phones just would not connect. They just refused to connect.
Oof.
All right, can I answer my question?
Yeah, go ahead. While I'm scanning the chat, you can answer or ask your question.
Because before I forget it. So this is our first time cruising next year. So I just want to know what should Ryan and I expect for service, and what we should expect for the meals and maybe the dress code and stuff. How is it different, or is it the same, more casual, a little bit more dress up?
It's not.
Yeah. No, Cheryl. You will. When it comes to fashion, you're it.
What to pack?
You're not gonna. I'm not that one. You're not going to get, Mel. I'm telling you, the booty out, shake clothes.
Okay.
You're not gonna get that. It's more of a classy thing at their bars. When you're walking to dinner, you're passing bars, and you'll see how the ladies are dressed. They're not dressed any kind of way, like I was surprised. It's not the loud music. They do have what do you call it? People that are in bands, but it's not it's not that rump shaking stuff that you're
Right.
used to.
So
Go,
we
go
need
ahead.
to dress our age and
Yes, your
In other words, bring long khakis for dinner
No,
instead
no.
of
right,
Correct.
right.
instead of my khaki shorts and a polo shirt.
Correct.
I actually wear
And
dress.
and actually go on dates.
and
Got it.
and
And
if
actually go on dates.
and if there's any people that have children, this is the only reason I count up here. This is the only thing that Jennifer with Embarkation Nation and I noticed, and it was like a downside. If you want to know a downside to Norwegian, it's in the kids club. The kids club, you have to um, get on a wait list, if you will, to put your kid in there. And then if they're checking someone else in and they've already called you there and you've missed your turn to put your kid in kids club, the time starts over.
Yep.
Like Carnival, they keep your kid doing um, sea days while you're at port.
Port days.
Right.
Not Norwegian. So don't think Norwegian is going. They shut it down.
Take your youngin with you.
They do it on every Norwegian cruise line. I mean, every cruise that we've been on, different
That's
ships.
interesting.
It's very good to know for families for sure.
Yeah, for families.
Yep.
That's the only downside.
Yep. We got Travel with Josie Ann that came in, and she's a member, so I can officially say
Hello.
thank you, Josie Ann, for becoming a member. I know you did it on one of our replays, so we really do appreciate it. And then we got Vicky in. She's another member,
Okay.
and she's thinking about going on
Hey,
NCL for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I know, well, hang on, I know Ross has got a few things that he's been putting in. So
Smart
Smart
casual.
casual.
that's a good way to
Smart
describe
casual.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. It's smart casual. It's not. It's not that loose like whatever.
So yes, Chris, yes,
My booty
Yes.
you have to leave your booty shorts at home, but that's
At home.
okay.
Yeah.
We'll
Yeah.
figure it out.
I
And
mean, you can still wear them out in the Lido when on a sea day or whatever.
Just not to the club.
No,
but not to
to
dip.
the dining room. No.
Whoop,
No,
whoop.
not the dining room. No, no, no.
Ooh, Viva for December. And Foodie. Wow, has it really been 4 months, Vicky? Thank you.
Wow. See,
Yeah, the Viva.
I gotta start
Yeah.
thinking about my wardrobe for next year. I only have 1 year to shop, so
I know.
gotta start.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Girl, shop. I'll shop with you online.
You're talking Cheryl's language.
Tell me when.
I know, right?
I'm there. I'm there for you.
Now, I know when we were on the Aqua doing the tour, one of the things that I thought was really interesting and a cool twist was how they did their buffet area. It wasn't like you normally see
Oh yeah, that
on
was really
Royal
awesome.
or Carnival where they have the long buffet aisles. It was like little food stations, almost like a food court that had
Yes.
a bunch of seating all around it. You could either order it on the iPad and they would bring it to the table, or you could order it there and then go find a seat. But they had all these little pods.
Yeah,
spread around.
indulge holes.
Indulge food hall.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that they had some really good food over there too. It looked
You
like.
better believe it.
yeah.
Oh my God.
And Hudson's dining room. The main dining room, Hudson's, is
Oh, yeah.
very, very, very nice.
Yes, that's actually when we did the tour. That's where we ate, and I think Mel and I, when we were talking, Norwegians out of the different lines we've tasted, which has been MSC, Royal,
Princess.
Carnival, and Princess, and then Norwegian. Those were the 5 lines that we've been able to taste the main dining room food in, whether it be a cruise or whether it be a ship tour. And I think Norwegian came in second place. Princess still for main dining room fare for
Yeah.
us
But they were a close second.
was very, very top of the line for Princess main dining room.
Awesome.
Norwegian was very, very close second. And the only reason why I think I gave Princess the edge is because I had 2 meals on 2 different ships, and they were both superb.
Okay.
So I've only had one ship, which was the very brand new ship for NCL to compare. And most of the time when they send out a new ship, all your top cooks and chefs and all that are going to be there preparing food for the round one of that ship going out to sea. But so much so that it was like,
Why would you?
go to a specialty restaurant?
Yeah.
It was just as good as a steak in the main dining room that I had was just as good as Fahrenheit 555 or chops.
Okay.
So,
Good to know.
and I can second that with the Majestic Princess. That it is Majestic that they're on, right? Or was it Jewel?
They're.
Whichever ship CJ and Christine are on, they
They're-
tasted the steakhouse and then the steak in the main dining room, and they said the steak in the main dining room was better than the specialty restaurant they went to.
They got
And-
the Jewel, I think.
And just real quick, we are 27 minutes into the show and have not mentioned O'Sheehan's or the local yet. And I just want to say, first of all, shame on you, Eddie and baby. We said all of that to say this. Any time of day you want to go get something to eat or quite possibly drink, just look no further than O'Sheehan's or the local,
The local.
where you can get amazing food, all included.
Very nice. And I know you said the chicken wings were included too, and
Chicken
they were
wings are included, and you get 6 of them at a time with veggie
Nice.
sticks.
very nice.
Okay, what about
Yes.
pizza? Pizza's a hot topic for us.
Pizza.
Pizza.
Okay,
How's it compare?
Norwegian. I only have Carnival to compare it to. So whatever your opinion of Carnival pizza is, I'm gonna have to go with Excel class Carnival
Yeah.
on the pizza
Okay.
because the NCL pizza is like focaccia bread. It's like
It's
really
thick.
thick with just some toppings on it. They don't necessarily focus on pizza like it should be prepared, in my opinion.
Got it. Yeah, we're more of a thin crust.
Me
Right.
too.
Like we tasted the pizza on the World America,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and I think Mel and I said we loved the flavoring of that, but still the crust was more of a thicker crust versus
Yeah.
the thin crust that Sorrento's on Royal has, and we kind of like that. But I know that's a hot topic because I think Eddie thinks Sorrento's is like frozen pizza to him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Prepared in New York, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but would you rather Norwegian or MSC pizza?
I would have to let you know next October.
So we haven't tasted Norwegians. We only had the main dining room, so
Yeah.
we
Okay.
didn't taste that yet. So we'll have to.
Yeah, at the time I was living in New York, so I don't deal with the pizza when I was going on a cruise ship. I go there to eat steaks.
Right.
That's what I eat the most, steak. And then in Oceans, they have the Spanish plate, which is pernil, the white rice, black beans, and maduros. And that's a sellout for me right there.
Nice. So yeah, Will was saying he wore shorts to the MDR every night. Marjorie said she had a cruise in 25 and it's got the Aqua in 26. I think you're gonna like the Aqua. The only thing on that ship that I was like scratching my head was that the casino seemed like an afterthought because the casino is in the middle but broken up by I don't even know what it was. I think it was a nightclub on one side that you could only enter from one side. And then there were a couple of table games and a couple of slots. And then most of the middle of the ship was just one row of slots to get around the nightclub. And then a few more table games. So
It
they
just
almost
seemed
seemed
like
like
out
an
of place.
afterthought. Just it felt out of place. For sure. But if you like hibachi, they had 17 hibachi tables.
Yes, they did.
17.
We went and counted them.
I counted them because I was like, almost the whole, like, I was like, whoa, what
That's
in
a
the
lot.
world's going on here? The most I've
That's
seen
a lot.
was like 5. This 17 in the hibachi area
Mm.
that could sit like a dozen people on each
Yeah.
side,
Right.
24 per pod.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
When we were there, the whole place was packed. I guess they felt the need to expand that restaurant.
Mhm.
And because it was absolutely amazing whenever we went to it. It's Hasuki.
Oh, there's some fighting words from Alice.
Oceans is better than the local.
Ooh.
I don't know. I like
Ooh.
The atmosphere in Oceans, it makes you feel like you're at an Irish pub. The local is
Yes.
just like it's another restaurant.
And
That's what I feel like over on the food side.
Alice was saying there was thin crust on NCL as well. So yeah, Mel and I are more of a thin crust. I mean, I'm not adverse
like
to a
thin.
full, but I like the thin crispy crust better.
me
Unless
too.
we
I
do a
love
cheese
it.
stuffed crust too.
Yeah, unless
I
we do a
love
cheese.
thin crust.
Yeah, I'm with you, Alice. I might do a couple of slots, but I'm not a big gambler.
Yeah, if I set money aside to actually go gambling, I'd rather hit the tables because the payout's better.
Yeah. Oh, look at that. Uncle Dave's like, we're invited to the vlog, the studio cabin, and the lounge.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, I will. Trust me, I will. I already told Alice and told him that I'm
Yeah.
definitely filming it.
Speaking of which, Uncle Dave, I do have some vlogs of the lounge on the Aqua,
Mhm.
as well as some of the studio apartments.
Those
So,
rooms are nice. They're nicer than some New York studio apartments,
Yes.
probably.
so I got to see where it is on my list. I just did the room tour Tuesday, technically with 5 weeks of RV tours that we did, and I'm going to switch back to cruise room tours because I still got a bunch of them through. But it definitely looked like a really cool place. Now, I thought I heard something about hot fudge sundaes are complimentary on NCL2. Someone
It's in the
Local.
local.
told me that.
It's in the
The
local.
local.
You can't get it in Oceans. We
Mhm.
tried, and they said no. We don't have hot fudge sundaes.
But the local got your back.
But the local does.
Yes, they do.
Nice.
It's not on the menu either.
Oh, so you got to ask for it. It's not on the menu. There
10
you go.
p.m.
Very cool.
I know some people that had it every night.
It's like some of the things in the MDR. If you're, like a banana split. If you don't have a child, they don't give you the kids menu that says there's a banana split on it. So I happened to mention it when we were on the Vista, and I was like, "I forgot about that. I'm getting the banana split for dessert."
Right.
Hannah had it every night until they ran out of bananas. And they still.
You ate all the bananas?
Uncle Dave said he's going to be up
Hannah
at
did.
Hannah ate all the bananas.
Wow.
Oh, wait, I skipped saying hi to someone. So we got Cruise Convo coming in from Eddie's side of the house.
Hello.
You know that is Venture Cast. That's his name.
Venture Cast. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh, the fam.
Mike.
Hey, Ron.
What? It's the morning show.
wait.
I know, right? Hashtag. Well, we
Hashtag
needed the experts who have been on Norwegian to give us
Yeah, they need to
more
school
than
us.
just our little 5-hour tour. They actually being on the ship. So now, one of the things that I saw on the Aqua, I'm not sure if it's on the Viva. So have you guys been on the Viva yet? You've been on the Viva, right? Or no? Just
We're going
Not yet. In October, we will.
okay. But on the Aqua, they had a cigar lounge that was very nice.
Oh, yeah.
They have
Leather, teak, low muted, like easy jazz, just for a sit there and have a little puff. So is that going to
They
be?
have one.
It should have it, yeah. The Bliss has it, the Escape has it, and I believe all the Breakaway class has it. So the Prima class will definitely have it too.
Yeah, they had it.
Yep.
That seems to be more and more popular. I've seen them now. And we saw it on
Yeah.
the MSC World America too.
Yeah. Wait, do they have a cigar lounge on there?
I thought I saw one.
Are you sure?
I don't know. We saw lots of stuff that day.
I don't think so.
Are you sure?
I don't think there was a cigar lounge.
Maybe I'm mixing up the ships.
I think you're mixing up the Aqua because the Aqua is the one I was like, can I just stay here for the rest of the tour?
Yeah, I remember
And you're
that.
like, no, we're on our own. If we don't go now, then we're not going to get anything.
Oh, yeah.
So it was very nice. I mean, I was relaxed. I was like, all I need is my scotch on the rocks and my cigar.
You got your Scott in the rocks up here in the chat.
Oh, do we? Do we have Scott in the rock?
Yes.
Wait, where did I miss him?
He just now came.
Down at the bottom.
Oh, is he down at the bottom? Okay.
Ryan, think he's back at the golf in the lounge, having drinks. And
Scott!
Hello.
Hey, Scott.
Mel, you look like you're 20
Thank you. I appreciate
does.
or
that.
21.
Yep.
It's all that dyeing hair, you know.
So awesome. But yeah, that looked very cool. What was one of the other things? Oh, entertainment wise,
It's nice.
you know, we didn't see really obviously any of the shows or really hear any of the music. So can you tell us a little bit about the different type of entertainments that you'll see on NCL?
There was a show a couple of years back, and I can't remember which ship. I think it was on the Bliss, called "Burn the Floor." Excellent show. There's always some kind of type, either 80s or some type of rock music show. You will see in these things. You will have some. There's a group that works for Norwegian, which is the actors and singers, and they usually do the same different shows, but there's usually the same group doing these things. You have most of them men in the main theater, and then you have uh, different. There's the Beatles. There's can't think of the name right now. It's just flew out of my head. Uh, the, by the art area, Norman something.
Poor
Uh,
boy. Norman Poor Boys or something. I know what you're talking about.
yeah, they do.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there's even a comedy area where you go in section with a bar inside and everything,
Mm-hmm.
where they do the comedy. And sometimes comedy it's you have 3 or 4 shows during the day, throughout the day, and the later, of course, you have the clean side first at 8 o'clock at night, and then either 10, 10:30, or 11, you have the mature one,
Mm-hmm.
and kids are not allowed on those, on the later ones, but there's always one kid or two that are kind of sneak in. I don't know how they do it, but that's
Right.
another thing. I don't see many kids in all the cruises we've done, which is I kind of like. Uh,
Yeah.
what else?
Almost seems like that would be by design, because if they're not providing a lot of daycare, then it's kind of not saying we don't want your kids, but saying we don't want your kids. So people tend to gravitate somewhere that would cater to kids
Yeah.
a little bit more.
Like either Carnival Royal, that's where you see more kids.
Right.
But it's always been, you can sometimes we've been on a couple of cruises where we have been able to count how many kids we've seen throughout the cruise. There might be a magic show. There's also an entertainment night where the crew from the ship will do the talent for about an hour. There's always they have a version of their Love and Marry show, where I think somebody here tried out. I don't know if it was with no, it wasn't with Carnival, but with Norwegian you could do it also. Um, and it's just as spicy as the other ones are too.
Yes.
A real outdoor living.
Yeah, real outdoor living's in it.
Yeah.
There's movies out in the lead up there. Also, the little area is not that huge like in other ships. You know, you have your pool, you have your bars and stuff like that. It's gonna keep it more, concentrated when it comes down to it. So,
Oh yeah, Alice said dueling pianos. I love dueling pianos.
Well, you're jumping ahead.
I'm sorry, but
Will is talking about the $1 Million Quartet.
Yeah,
right.
that is a
Show.
famous one. Yeah.
yes.
Mhm.
The only show we didn't really care for much was 6. 6. We kind of halfway we got up and left the theater when that happened. But other than that, I'm not really a Broadway kind of show type guy. Alice Lupton, when she goes, I go with her, and sometimes I end up liking it. So
Yep. Alice is saying dueling piano. So we saw that when we were. I know that is on the MSC. We saw a dueling piano.
Yeah.
we try that, and we also do the comedy ones as much as possible. The magic shows too.
Right.
Yep. Magic shows. Yeah, I miss those because they used to fly in the talent on Carnival for the, usually 2 production shows, and then they'd fly in talent for 2 other shows during
Yeah.
the cruises. And
Also pay very close attention to the atrium, because that's where like almost everything happens.
Right.
They really utilize that atrium for a lot of things throughout the cruise.
That's it.
Mhm.
Aqua
Well,
didn't have though.
Sid Norman's, yeah.
Yeah, and it's
There you
very
go. Sid Norman's, yes.
small venue.
You got to get there
You have
early.
to
Big,
get
big
there
atrium.
early because it's a small venue.
Yes,
Yeah.
Sid Norman's is very small.
They do our shows also, where you go in and you could benefit by buying art. They do giveaways, raffles, and stuff there. They give you champagne when you come in. They give you a free drawing or a lithograph. You get to bid on some pennies too. They put them in one of the halls on the 6th deck. Usually, as you go from one side of the ship to the next, you walk through there. Usually, before you hit the atrium, there's Starbucks coffee everywhere. There's
Yeah.
one in the atrium area. There's another one near.
And an awesome whiskey bar
Yes,
Yes.
that too.
in
So,
close proximity to the Starbucks
Yeah.
Nice.
And they have a
Yep.
Your booze and your coffee
at the same time.
at the same time.
Will saying, unfortunately, the venues are tiny, so you have to get early.
yeah,
I
yeah.
noticed that a little bit more. Same thing with Utopia, Wonder of the Seas. They're trying to pack in so much variety
Mhm.
that they've really cut the size of each
Mhm.
venue down. So you have to pick and choose.
right.
But there's always
there's want to see.
there's always some kind of activity going on NCL. That if you miss something, then there's something else for you to do. So,
Right.
And
it's always.
Eddie, I have a question. In Taste and Savor, do you find that they give you more bacon than if you go to the bougie MDR for breakfast instead?
Well, if you could always ask for it and give it to you. And all 3 are the same restaurant. The MDR, the Taste and Savor, they're the same restaurant.
But Taste and Savor gave me like 6 pieces of bacon to myself. And I'm like, what is all of this for? And they're just like, that's your bacon. I said, oh, okay. Because there was just a big old pile of it on my plate.
But if you ask for more, they'll bring you more.
Oh, yeah.
So,
I don't know. That was a lot.
Uncle Dave's saying he's never
wow.
been on a ship. Looking forward to it. Yeah, I have to say one of the things that I liked with Royals Entertainment was some of the Broadway, because Mel and I are big into Broadway. We would go to
Yeah.
opera, Les Mis, Cats, Wicked,
Mhm.
all that kind of stuff, and they did Grease when we were on the Independence of the Sea, the whole the full-fledged show of Grease, and it was
Yeah, we've seen it on NCL also. So, like I say, Alice likes those stuff, and of course I go with her because I'm not gonna leave her alone by herself. Going to a big show like that, but we do it. Sometimes she takes up and goes do her thing, and I take up someplace else and do some other stuff, and then we just.
So you can use your Starbucks gift card on
Yeah,
board?
really.
Oh yes.
Wow, because on Royals you couldn't.
Actually, you can a royal, but
Was
it
it?
depends
Oh,
on
you didn't
which
get
one you go
points.
to
You
it.
didn't get.
You don't get your
points.
points.
That's what it was. You didn't get your
You can't
loyalty
get your
points.
yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can use your gift card on.
Ron's spread the love too, popping around channels, just like Danny, hopping around.
Thank you.
Like a ping pong.
Yep.
Barry Brain.
All right, so let's talk about the most important thing, and that's how Eddie's going to lose on the racetrack. I mean, tell me more about the racetrack.
First of all, there is a $15 charge for it.
Mhm.
It's not a free ride.
Each time?
Say that again.
Is it each time 15, or is it like 15 for the day?
No,
It's
for
each-
every time you go race.
Each
So,
So
yes.
let's get it. We have to beat him the first time.
Right? Otherwise, you have to take money and try to beat him a second time.
Maybe the second race I might be a little slower or something, but the first race, sorry, all my powers are coming with me. My helmet, my gloves, everything. So
He's got to go.
fortunately, no, at the Mercy, I leave it back at the gate. So it's gonna be sad for you guys when you get in there. Don't get in front of me. So I'll make you cry.
Now, do they also have the upgraded putt-putt? Because I know when we were on the Aqua, it was an upcharge, but it was all like electronic, and there's GPS in the balls that counted your strokes and all that kind of stuff. It looked pretty amazing.
Well, that's something I just learned. So good.
Adventures with Uncle Dave has an announcement in the chat.
Let me find it.
Just came in.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it took just. Wait, everybody's talking now. There we go. Eddie, it's going down. Yeah,
Yep.
I know the skinny on how you're going down, Eddie. Dave
I'm
and I,
going down on the go kart to sit in it. Yeah.
we've already talked about strategy, and Uncle Dave said he's got a mission.
Well, I'm gonna need Uncle Dave and Jaren to pull me out of it when we get back.
That's right. We're gonna have
Banana the
Mario,
tailpipe.
Mario Kart.
Yes. Live.
Oh, there you go. Ross said it's 15, or you can pay $100 and get unlimited for the cruise.
Interesting.
For the whole cruise?
But
Yep.
if you
Wow.
want unlimited, can you like walk up there and be the first in line every time? That'd be the best.
There you go.
That'd be worth it.
I want to be at the front. The Lugo lanes.
That's right.
Lugo Lanes.
The Blaze has a plaque with my name on it. The fastest
It sounds
track
like old
runner ever.
place.
Then you got Alice. You can order drinks prior to the show starting, and once it starts, no more drinks. Okay.
Yeah, that's for the most part.
Yeah.
But I forgot to leave. I left off two very important things. The food quality on Norwegian Cruise Line is 100 times better than Carnival Cruise Line.
Oh God, anything is better.
I am truly impressed by the quality of food. I really am.
I think
And
we should
then
do that.
the room service is not a la carte. You don't have to pay per item. You pay per order. So whatever you want to put on the menu and just ask them for it, they will include it on your tray for one set price. Depending on what meal you're in, it's $5 for breakfast and $10 for lunch or dinner. If you want to include,
I've never ordered room service, so Jeremy definitely has to.
Yeah.
I'm telling
I'm
you.
a big room service person. I love room service.
another major difference that I noticed is even before you get on the ship, embarkation. Once you leave the first counter, you go to the second counter and pick up your what I would call a sign and sail card. You don't have to wait until your room is ready and it's all out in the hallway for everybody just
Okay.
to.
Oh no, you get the
I
other
was-
registration.
I was impressed by that. You get it at the terminal and you don't have to wait until the room.
Yeah.
They used
One-
to do
Back
that
in the
all time.
day, I was gonna say back in the day, that's
used to
how
do
it used
that.
to work. Yeah.
Really, it's how it used to work.
Another difference is the speed of the rooms getting ready. Do not expect them to be fast with this. Pack your patience, because if you don't, 1:30 is going to come and everybody's going to look at each other and be like, "Why aren't these doors opening?" It's a major letdown if you run your expectations up to that exact timing.
Yeah, if you're on Royal or Carnival, that's usually that window.
The
Yeah,
1:30.
that one
Right.
is usually when they start to open it up.
And yeah, OCV, the wings are the bomb. But they're included, man. I'm telling you, any time of day. And that place is open almost 24 hours a day.
And one thing that I always enjoy when it comes to embarkation day is that I get to go in right after the Haven group. Why? Because I'm handicapped. So if you're handicapped on a wheelchair or a scooter or anything like that, make sure that you are up front and up there. The embarkation for Norwegian. So this way, once the Haven group goes in, you get to follow them. So.
Nice. This is good advice too, because I might or might not have
Deactivated our card.
deactivated our World America cards that are RFID, thinking that they were the old school ones, and yeah, destroyed my card.
Wow.
Yeah. Not that I ever did that.
Twice.
No, 3 times, because I punched mine, I punched yours, and I punched Christine's. And CJ was like, "No, I'm good," and his was the only card that worked.
For the baby, I'm gonna have some Leonards to give out. So everybody will be getting a neon green Leonard with the plastic where you can put your card or money, cash, credit card, whatever you want in it.
Yep.
Yeah, welcome in, Anthony, on the move. We appreciate it.
Hello.
Anthony will be there too on the Viva.
So dinner would need to be determined. Loser can't buy ramen.
Yeah, I know who they talking to, but it's not me. So it's either Ryan or Jeremy or Anthony. So one of them.
No, it doesn't, Ron. That doesn't mean I did it. Not at all.
So how is the muster stations? Is it the old school or is it more of the upscale?
Oh, it's new.
It's
Okay.
new.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
yeah.
You get to watch a video and a demonstration and get scanned.
Okay, good.
You're on your own.
I'm wondering about my MSC because I heard MSC does old school. So I don't know if the World America does old school as well, where you have to get your
Vest
thing, vest,
meet
and
at
all
the
that.
actual
But that's
flight.
MSC. That
Yeah.
we're not talking.
Well, I'm just
MSC.
curious.
So, all right.
Then you'll be hearing the lift that's going up.
The lift is
The lift is going down every single ride.
Loved it.
Love it. Recorded it several times and made it a part of the video.
Very nice.
Because she deserves her time on the video. I'm just saying, we heard it a lot throughout the week.
It's like in New York, be careful with the closing doors.
And also, if you want to have some super extra fun, go up to the dual racing dry slides
yeah.
that are on the side of the ship. Put yourself in those black things and shoot down those slides and see who will win. Ryan and Mel.
Sure.
Well, laws of physics, heavier items at a steeper angle tend to go faster.
Well, you never know.
I lost to Hannah twice, miserably.
Wow, really?
I did. Miserably.
Thinking back to the old Pinewood Derby ones. You just
Well, the key is to lay a little bit further back and you go a little bit faster.
Oh, is that what it is?
It is.
You got
I
to think.
lean up and I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to die.
Yeah, because I did the Abyss slide on the Royal Caribbean and
Yeah.
went down, the 7 different
Mhm.
floors.
Yep. So.
Yep.
All right. Well, before we wrap this up in a nice bow, let us show you what we're talking about with Booze 4.0.
Set sail on the 4.0 Booze Cruise, hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios. Departure, October 31st, 2026 from Galveston, Texas. Itinerary, Day 1, departure from Galveston, Halloween night kickoff. Day 2, fun day at sea. Day 3, Cozumel. Day 4, Bay Islands, Honduras. Day 5, Harvest Cay, Belize. Day 6, Costa Maya. Day 7, fun day at sea. Day 8, return to Galveston, memories that haunt forever. Don't miss out, reserve your cabin today.
I love it.
Whoop, whoop. I don't know if you probably talked over like that's the one bad thing with Restream.
I'm sorry.
Harvest Cay. Have you guys been to Harvest Cay yet?
Yes.
Yes.
How is that? So I guess that'll be the last thing that we'll wrap up is let's talk Harvest Cay because that's one of the stops.
It's dynamite because of many reasons, but the ride into the island, private island that is owned by NCL is an amazing one. Just a
It's
ride
so
from the ship.
clean.
Yes. It is very well manicured.
Oh
It is
my
taken
God.
care of. It is luxury at its best. There is a lagoon pool around the corner. Amazing. That's where you can find Eddie there. Okay. That's where you can find Eddie.
You can find us at the chicken place.
Yes, we go
Oh
to
my
the
God.
restaurant
Yes.
that is next to the lagoon pool and order chicken strips and sit down and drink margaritas.
Yes.
That's what
Nice.
we've done twice. But Harvest Cay
it's
is
so
amazing. What makes it even more amazing is that they took the time to design a rainforest.
clean. Yes.
Okay, and you can walk through there, and then aside from the rainforest,
They got huge butterflies that land on you.
yes, that they have an independent place where a lot of butterflies are, where it takes 2 doors to go through before you can make it through. So they can preserve all of the butterflies in that area. But if you walk through it, it's pretty amazing with the butterflies just landing on you. And then there's in the rest of the rainforest, there's a lot of other animals that are in there. And I thought that that was a nice touch for a private island to have that included.
Yeah.
Then there is a very, very long beach with a zip line
Right.
that goes across where the
Beach chairs are.
yeah, you get to go over the water and over the beach chairs. So those are that I thought that that was kind of cool. There is jet ski rentals available. There are all kind of
It's nice.
just nice little shops, you know, not just
They
big
got
places.
a chocolate shop.
Yeah, you can get free samples at the chocolate shop on the way out.
Just
Nice.
Yep. Harvest Caye is an amazing place to be. It really is.
It's so clean.
And it's soap water in the pool, no salt water.
Okay.
So
Yep.
even better.
Awesome. Awesome. So we got a few final statements here in the comments. So MSC Seashore, watch video, review, call a number, go to muster station,
Nice.
scan your car. That's good.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's how they do theirs. You have to watch it in the room.
And then Ross is saying, have a partner on the observation deck and use the guns to shoot the green dot for
Right.
speed boost. Ooh.
Baby's gonna shoot mine. Pew, pew.
That's what there's a video of some kind of continental breakfast and coffee in the solo studio lounges in the morning.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Will saying that Harvest Caye is okay, but most of it's a la carte and not
Right.
included.
It
Right.
is.
Everything is a la carte.
Everything
on
you have to
Harvest
pay.
Caye.
Yeah, that's what Alice was saying as well. Lots to do out there, like you guys were just talking about.
Right.
Ooh, personal experience here. Recommend. M said that it was
I
amazing.
love that.
It was.
I'm telling you,
It was.
amazing.
Even Baby walked through there. You know, it's peaceful. Where the butterflies are, it's very, very peaceful. Because the curators are in there with you, explaining things about the butterflies.
Oh,
The whole
that's
time you're in there, you're being educated.
awesome. Awesome. All right, everyone. Well, we are going to go ahead and wrap it up because we're heading over to the college football talk here with
Trash
Zach
stuff. You mean.
Ron.
Trash.
Trash talk. We'll see. It's supposed to send you over to my Ryan Parker Studios, but every time I set it up, the link between this and EV Mux never seems to work on my channel. So if it doesn't pop you there or if it doesn't start, then head on over either to Coca Culture or Defam Adventures. And we're going to be talking about some college football. But thank you all. Thanks, Eddie. Thanks, Cheryl and
That's what
Jeremy,
anybody. Yes.
on
You miss it.
to talk. We're looking forward to it for sure.
Oh, and as we get closer, stay tuned. There's going to be more lives like this in the series. This is not the last. This is the first of many.
Nice. Very nice.
Yep.
Awesome. Well, you guys have a good night, and we will see you either at college football here if you're going to catch that or next week. So
Or
we'll
tomorrow
see
morning.
you on.
Scenic route.
There you go. And, of course, we'll see you tomorrow morning on Go Live together. So,
Yes, sir.
good night, everybody.
Bye.
Bye, guys.